Coming to you live and direct from the man cave in the forest. Hope y'all are having a good start to your day. Hey, I wanted to show you real quick how I go ahead and pack up the topper here from the inside when it's bad weather outside. The idea is to spend as little time as possible out in the snow. As you can see out here, it's coming down pretty good. And not necessarily jonesing to get outside at the moment. But I do need to run into town to record a few endings to some podcasts that we had technical difficulties on last week. And so I'm heading in, and I wanted to show you, like I said, real quick, a few things I do to help maximize my time inside here and minimize my time out there in the bad weather. So the first thing I'll do when I wake up in the morning is I'll stuff up my sleeping bag, put it back in its sack, and then fold up the two blankets that I use at night just as different layers. And that's been a really effective method to stay warm. I'll use the down sleeping bag, and then on top of it I'll put this one, and then if I'm really, if it's really cold out, then I'll put that blanket as well. But usually I just use these two, and I stay extremely warm. So that's something that I would recommend on layers is do your sleeping bag first and then your blanket over you. Another thing I've been doing at night to stay warm, just on a side note, is I've been keeping my sleeping bag up to where the joint is here from the roof topper and also the bed of the truck where that meets. I'll put this up over it, and that seems to help cut down any airflow that comes through, any cold air. But going back to me packing this, so what I'll do is I'll take these items and I'll just start dragging them up here and putting them up next to the bed. I'll stack them like this, and then over on this side you'll see I've got some other items. I've got all my cookware. So this morning I made bacon breakfast burritos here. I actually did it just on this little side table right here. And you have to cook things kind of slower. You don't want the grease popping all over the place when you're doing the bacon. And so what I did was I cooked it right here, but then I kept it on real low heat, and that way it didn't go all over everything, which was nice. But the reason why I have all those items stored right there is I can easily reach them from the truck exit there. So when I'm packing up the cooler, which most of these items I'll just throw them in the cooler. When I'm packing that up, I can just simply grab these items real quick, throw them in there, come back inside. After all these items are close to the front here, this whole area will be cleared out, and all I'll really need to do is just roll up the sleeping bag and then also the 4-inch memory foam mattress, and then slide the extension in so it'll come into about right here. And then I'll just load in the cooler and the water container, and I'm out. So it makes for a pretty quick and rapid breakdown. You don't have to spend much time outside. Like I was saying, you don't want to spend a lot of time in bad weather, going through gear and all that stuff and getting everything situated. So you might as well do it inside the truck topper before you head out. So, but this storm here is calling for up to, I think, 18 inches of snow. So I think I'm going to move on and head to a different spot today before heading over to my buddy's off-grid ranch in Arizona on Saturday. So gonna do a little bit of traveling here, and then gonna go over to my buddy's off-grid ranch and kind of help him on a few projects, which we'll get on video. So if you have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.